Well, the design you see here comes from a semi-rural property with quite a complex boundary line, which is defined by a polyline around this area through here. So the building is toward the top, and there's some screen planting where the tool gCADPlus and broad scale planting, the tools in this particular folder have been used to put plants for a screening belt along here, and a plant schedule has been built using that, a different way of generating the plant schedule. If we pick the polyline that goes around this complex boundary, and if you look in the area, if you look in the properties box, note that the area is a very large number. Now, because gCADPlus and most people in the building trade work in millimetres, this drawing's been done in millimetres. It could have been done in metres, but this one is in millimetres, so the area of this site is a very large number, and you could mentally shift the decimal place by 6, and I'm struggling, but you get a value of 1468 or 69 square metres. But it's much easier to use a tool on the tool drop down menu, measure the area of a closed polyline and label it. So we pick the closed polyline, and it must be a closed polyline, and then down in the command area, we probably should rename that from command line to command area, and that's where we get the feedback from gCADPlus to us as we're working. We're asked to nominate metres, millimetres or square feet, and clearly in this case we'd want to nominate M for metres, and the next point says we'll mark in the area where you want the value that we're going to put in here sits, so we just move in and dynamically indicate the height that we want the text. So in goes the 1468.9 metres squared, gives you the area. That can be edited, and you can see it uses a whole series of complex characters to give us the suffix, the 2 for metre squared. If you wanted to change that, you could dive in there, and if you preferred uppercase M, and we've made the change that we wanted to make. So that's a useful tool when you need to stamp into the drawing. You probably want to reduce the text size at this stage. Character height might well come down to something like 750 to make the text more reasonable. So I hope that helps.